Hello there, I'm Big Alias. You may have noticed that we sound a little bit Spartan today. I'm not sure how this is going to come across, how this one's going to sound, but I am currently recording commentary in my car, which feels odd. Feels like something that I honestly never would have done in the past. And I'm going to try to chop this together as best I can. Now, hopefully over time, things can get a bit better in terms of the quality here. But I had to do this purely because you may have noticed that the uploads are slowed down a little bit. Now, this is not on me. It's not something I wanted to happen. And I understand that I still upload more than most. Probably more than most people want me to. But I want to do more videos. I really want to put more out, but the issue is that obviously, I've explained this 1,000 times on my channel before. I'm trying to stay as focused on the mic as I can, so I'm not like, hey, how's it going, everyone? That's going to be awful for you. That's going to be a terrible moment in the commentary. But so I felt. The thing is, I've said this many times before. I'm a dad. I'm a very active dad, very involved dad, and it's something that I don't brag about things, but I will brag about the fact that I am an awesome dad. I'm a fantastic dad. My kid has a lot of fun, has a great time. But for anyone, and I know there's a lot of them, for any other great dads out there, my God, that is exhausting. It can be very, very exhausting for anyone. Basically, I have a shadow over me every 30. If I want to move 2 yards as a kid, hey, daddy, check it out. Did you know that tortoises can swim? No way. Can tortoises swim? I'm not entirely sure. But having a 2-year-old follow you around everywhere you go can be very exhausting. And it obviously means that I can't just bust out the mic when I have something to say. Because if I do, she's going to walk over and go, "Hi, hey, daddy, Blippi's on." I'm like, "Oh, cool. That's amazing." Or if I do ever get time for myself, which is very rare, you're going to hear my partner and my daughter screaming around, having fun, running around with one another. And I don't think that's good backing audio for talking about the latest updates in Halo Infinite. I also don't think, at the moment, I don't want her in my videos. I don't really think it's fair. I think a lot of random people stumble across my videos, and I don't think it's fair to have her exposed to that and put her out there on blast on the internet. I don't really think that's fair on her. So I don't really want her on them currently anyway. I also don't think she would have much to say about the Halo Infinite update either. Not too much insight from her. So obviously the alternative is what? Well, I record my commentaries at the end of the day. I record them at night when everyone's gone to bed, and I close the door and pray to whatever is up there that I don't wake everyone up. But the issue with that is that it's usually so late in the day, and I've usually been doing so much that I am goddamn exhausted. Oh my God, I'm cream friggin' crackered, dude. And there are a couple of commentaries on here that are recorded at a point where I am just exhausted. And they're not good, and I'm not happy with them, and they really come across as I don't want to be doing this right now, and so I'm just not happy with them, and I don't want that to be the case. Plus, with time, my energy for that atrophies, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just don't want to do it. So that's why that's slowed down. Plus, I'm doing this Halo series, which requires a bit more editing. I will say the next one's ODST, so I'm not sure how much editing is going to go into that, because I really am but I can edit when she's around, because that's not an audio thing. That's, I can just jump on the computer when she's eating breakfast or something like that. But if I talk while she's eating breakfast, then we have another matter. It's, "Hey daddy, check it out, Blippy just said a slur." I don't think Blippy's ever said a slur, although maybe he has. That's kind of baller. But yeah, so that's the state of things. So essentially, this is okay, I'm on the way to work, I've got a bit of time, let's bust this out. Kind of like when I do my shorts for my music reviews. Right now I'm just about to go to work. I hurt my foot, so I can't walk to work, and I have no idea where I've hurt it, which means I have no idea how I've hurt it, which means I'm officially old. The biggest, I think, detractor for this will obviously be the audio quality. A phone mic will never be as good as an actual microphone. Plus, I'm having some format issues, which means I can't currently run this through Audacity, but I'm going to work on that and try to make it so that I can run this through Audacity so that I can bass boost, clean things up, what have you. And other than that, it should all be normal. It's just purely the audio that is different here. And I'm going to try not to do this too much. I don't want to get lazy, and just do this instead of busting the laptop and microphone out, what have you. So I'm just going to do it where I have to. I never have to, but you know what I mean, where it's the only option. Because like a lot of the times I'll think of something. I work all day at a computer and I listen to things like podcasts and what have you, and I have thoughts on that and things I want to say about that. But by the time I get home and I'm tired, it spills out of my head. So I've got a couple coming up. I want to talk about YouTube. I want to talk about Threads, and hopefully I'll be able to do this with the microphone. But if not, I'll just do them in here. Anyway, so that's that. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, there's every chance that I just won't do this, because it just won't work out. There's every chance this won't see the light of day and I won't post this video. But if I do, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.